The Swiss star DJ Tanja is the absolute darling of the international club scene. As the daughter of a drummer, Tanja was born to make beats. Even as a young girl, sound, stage and showtime were all completely normal to her. Having already built a superb reputation on the modeling scene, in 2004 this determined young woman began a second career as a DJ and producer based in Zurich with the support of her mentor DJ Anthony. She produced the soundtrack Star for the Mercedes-Benz Switzerland testimonial and became the face of the A-Class ad campaign. In 2011, she also won the prestigious Swiss Nightlife Award. Her brand new single, We Turn the World Around, was released in June. She is my guest on the Tanja'S Show today.
And now, please welcome
Tanya Lacroix.
The Tanja'S Show has been nominated Best TV Show at the BAFTA Awards. You can vote for us at www.bafta.com/voting until October the 16th.
And welcome to the Tanja'S Show. Today again, we're having a lot of fun. It's London Fashion Week, as I'm sure you are aware. And we have another guest today, and her name is Tanya. Now, I'm just going to say Tanya because I was biting my tongue trying to get the other part.
Okay.
So if you'd like to tell us.
Also, my real name is Tanya, and Lacroix is the artist name.
Is the artist
Tanya
name.
Lacroix is my artist name.
Okay. And let's, we go back to the beginning, your childhood. What was that like? Where are you from? Growing up here,
Okay.
school, everything.
As I grew up in Switzerland, Sangal is a little city where is a very famous university. I grew up there with my family. Then I moved to Zurich because of business. I was traveling a lot, so I worked as a model for almost 12 years. So I always had to travel. I had to be next to the airport. That's why I moved to Zurich. Then but I love Zurich a lot. I don't want to go somewhere else right now. I'm really happy there. And now I'm a DJ for almost 12 years.
Interesting.
Yeah, because then when I worked as a model, I wanted to find a new hobby for the balance for the model business. And then I got into the DJing.
So how do you do that? I mean, scratching and you do all of that.
If you see me behind the desk, you think
We're
I'm
going to
crazy.
see. You know, sometimes I give my guests a challenge on the show. So we're going to somehow improvise. Because sometimes when I look at DJs and they're going like that, I mean, at what point do you know when to bring in another sound?
I mean, if I'm the main act, I push it direct. If I'm a supporter of a main act, let's say Swedish House Mafia or David Guetta, I do a nice warm up. But actually, I'm a big fan of going wild. You know, from the first track, I want to be on stage. I want to communicate with the crowd. You know, I'm really intense behind the desk. I'm moving like crazy. I lose my earrings and really believe me. It's like Zumba behind the desk.
That's fantastic. And your parents, did they? Because everything you've done is creative, model, DJing, and all of that. Your parents, did they support you?
Yes, my father, he's a drummer, so maybe
so
it's in my blood.
Yeah.
And my mother, she's now doing the bookings for almost 7 years. So my mother is my booker.
She's your manager
yeah,
as well. So.
Mamacha.
Yes, that's
No,
what
and
they call them.
it's very. I mean, it's very nice to have family business. You know, I trust in her a lot.
Okay, so what are you doing in London?
I'm here for the fashion week for the show of Olga, Romir Fashion. And it was unbelievable because I love the dresses. When she called me 1 month ago, I Googled it, and I was so in love. I fell so in love with her fashion because it's. I often go to Mykonos Island, and it's so it's the long dress. I love long dress because I'm also very tall, and I fell in love in a second with her collection, and I told her, of course, I want to be your special guest for this fashion show, and it's a big pleasure to me.
Fantastic.
To work for her.
That's amazing. We will take a break just now, and we'll be back after this short break. Don't go anywhere.
See the one track, and then you mix you mix those track in, because no one wants to have like a break. Now one song, the next song, so you have a smoothly if I'm behind the desk and I play my own music, it's something different. I mean, it's different. It's more, people singing your song. This is the most beautiful thing.
Yeah, to watch.
Yes.
You're welcome back. It's still the Tanja'S Show, and I'm talking to a DJ here. I'm just looking at her hands and everything, and I'm just wondering how she does all those mixing and scratching and everything. So you're going to tell us now, just briefly. I know we don't have anything here. How would you do it?
All right. Okay. Normally you have 4 CD players. Sometimes you only have 2, and you mix the track into another one. So you make a smoothly mixing. You start with the one track, and then you make a mix like this. Okay. And then you put the one CD over the one track, and then you mix like you mix those track in. You know, because no one wants to have like a break. You know, now one song, the next song, so you have a smoothly. How I say.
Okay. Now, do you?
But it's not only about mixing. I also do effects. Like you have an effect. Aramix 1000 from Pioneer. You can make effects. You know, you can use the effect for. Let's say you put some acapellas in, or sometimes I do vocalists, or you know, or maybe I have saxophone player with me or guitar player. Sometimes I do with drummer. So I'm really creative. You know, I'm not only mixing standing there like this, so I want to try out new things, and I want to live my
had a show in
creativity.
London? Have you had a show in London?
Maybe it's not the first time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I invite myself?
Yeah, of course.
Because I really want to see how you do that.
Yes.
And you know, from the way I'm hearing you talk, do you have any inkling of making music? Because the way you're talking is like, oh, you have to mix this, you have to do that, you don't want any break. It seems like you can go into the studio and produce music.
Yes, I also do production. And just 2 months ago, my new single came out, We Turn the World Around. So we were on this single, we were working almost 2 years. And now, finally, the single is out now, and I'm really proud of it. We were in Tampa Bay, Florida. We made a music video over there. Very nice video, by the way. So if I'm behind the desk and I play my own music, it's something different. I mean, it's different. It's more, you know, people singing your song. This is the most beautiful thing.
Yeah, to watch people.
Yes,
it is. Is that your first single?
No, I did many singles, but this single, it works out quite good.
Good. You're very happy with it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you so much, Tanya,
Thank you
for coming
too.
on the show
Thank
today. I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
And I am going to listen to the single, and I will come out to watch it today, because I'm going to gate crash whether you invite me or not. So I'm going to gate crash.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, that's our show for today. We've had a lot of fun talking to Tanya on the show today. And we're going to do this again sometime soon. Until then, you go have yourself a wonderful time. Goodbye, and God bless.
We live beyond fear, run into the night. You try to boil your tears, let the fire light. Oh, we're coming home, we're coming home, we're coming home right now. 'Cause I know, yes I know, I see it all. We turn the world around. We turn the world around. We turn the world when you're high up on your life, ready to break the spell, just look above the sky and see it's possible. We're coming home, we're coming home, we're coming home right now. 'Cause I know, yes I know, I see it all. We turn the world around.
The Just Steve Show has been nominated Best TV Show at the BAFTA Awards. You can vote for us at www.bafta.com/voting until October the 16th.